welcome to the Unicorn Club. How does it feel to finally reach this milestone, and how do you plan to put this money to use?
First and foremost, Jackie, thank you for having me. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's a great question. We're really proud and excited to have raised this capital. I think where you'll see us invest is in the areas where we've seen kind of outsized traction over the last 18 months. So as a startup, we've been around for about 7 years now, but it's really in the last kind of 18 months where we've experienced a lot of accelerated growth, especially as we brought these new AI capabilities to our customers. And so we'll continue to invest in R&D. We'll hire about 100 people this year, and that'll be all to support the growth and demand that we're seeing. We're now doing about 1 billion automated actions on behalf of our customers every single week, and we expect that growth to accelerate, if anything.
Oh, and as Jackie mentioned, $125 million funding round, it increases the valuation by 80%. So certainly a big round when it comes to your company. I'm trying to get an understanding for how difficult it was to raise money in this environment. How long did it take? Was it easy? Was it tough?
I would say it's never easy. Raising capital, regardless of the markets, is never easy. I would say that the reason we were able to raise this round, and it's only 9 months since our previous fundraise, was just the success we've had in the market over the last 12 months. And so, as I was saying, we've increased the number of automated actions we're performing 10x in 18 months. We've grown our active users by about 250% in the last 12 months. And so when you're kind of posting those numbers and you're adding the level of value we are to our customers, it tends to attract a lot of investor attention. And so we find that our customers and the customer love that we generate, that's really the reason we've been able to raise at this kind of valuation.
Oh, and let's talk about some of those customers, because a lot of European startups kind of get a bad rap for not being kind of the big heavy hitters that you see coming out of the US and Silicon Valley. Where is your customer base coming from?
Yeah, it's a great question. So although we're headquartered here in Dublin, we also have offices in San Francisco, Boston, and in Australia. And so we very much consider ourselves a global company. About 75% of our customers are in North America and Canada. We've got about 25% in Europe, but it's across a variety of different segments, from commercial to enterprise to Fed to strategic. I would say that their initial sweet spot for times was in those high-growth software companies, so Coinbase, Databricks, Snowflake. But since then, we've expanded a lot into your kind of more traditional industries, confectionery like Mars, but also in Fed and strategic as well.
We're expecting a much friendlier federal trade commission here in the United States, and some think that might open up the doors to more M&A. You operate in a space that could potentially see some of that uptick. Have you thought about how far you want to take this? Do you see yourself as a public company or perhaps selling down the line?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think what we love to do as a company, honestly, is build product that our customers love, make our customers outrageously successful. And that's what we're going to be focusing on for the next kind of like short and medium term. And I think if we do that, then I think we'll have optionality towards the outcome. But right now, we're heads down focused on building a great product.